Yes, guys, we are finally back again for the second reaction video on this Brbptv. Don't forget to check out the previous one that I did today on the first, well, in the first comment in the comment box, guys. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be dropping another reaction on the Mr. Leaks reaction, guys, but definitely look out for one tomorrow, brothers and sisters, if I have not dropped one today. And with that said, guys, let's get into the vibrations for today right there. Of course, I was gonna be doing a different reaction, brothers and sisters, but of course, you know, a number of persons sent this for me, and of course, when I get a high amount of alerts when it comes down to videos that are sent to me, I put them as priority. There was another video on a Kalinago person speaking. I'm not sure if the person is from Kalinago territory, but the person is actually in the Kalinago territory speaking about certain things, and of course that video was sent to me. So hopefully tomorrow I get to do this. If there's another one, I'll drop 2 Brbptv videos tomorrow in that regard. And anyways, guys, if all I started right there, let's get into the vibrations. This is actually Lofty, big up Lofty one time for definitely doing his thing, and of course getting more information. I'm not sure who this individual is. Okay, the person name is Esther Augustine of Warner Village, speaks to an unusual situation relating to the daughter, Carrie Ann Augustine. Okay, I guess we'll get into that vibrations right there. Okay, we're not copyrighted.
Good afternoon, a special greetings, a special welcome.
You should have the clicking cameras.
Being the 11th, yes, the 11th of September 2023. She is going through right now. And as a result of she recalling that story, she decided to share that story with all of you guys out there as well, in order that primarily maybe you guys could help her solve that situation that she's going through. And so with her request, upon her request, I decided to honor her request by having this live this afternoon. And so without further ado, Madam, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Mufti.
I cannot ask you how are you because I'm seeing you a bit stressed this afternoon.
Yes. I need my problem to go out and I need help.
First and foremost, what is your name, ma'am?
My name is Esther Augustine from Mona.
Esther Augustine from Mona. Me and telling us about that situation.
Okay.
Okay, we're getting into it.
I have a daughter. She finished school. She is 25 years.
Okay.
So on Sunday, my first daughter calling me and tell me my second daughter sick, which I just wake up in sleep and just run to assist, bathe, call the ambulance, and then we went to the hospital.
And that was around what time of day or what time of
That was around, say, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
So
6 a.m.
when I come, I meet her laying on the chair. So I ask her, what I do her? She lie down on the chair like that. She telling me, whole night she lie down on the chair. She cannot move, she cannot do nothing. She cannot call nobody. The only thing she can do is message my daughter with one of her hands and tell her she not feeling well.
It's stroke then.
So I tell her, but why you don't call me? She said she wanted to call me, but she just didn't call me. So I tell them to call the ambulance for me. So the ambulance come and get her. Next thing, she cannot move, she cannot walk. Her whole side just shut down.
There could be a nerve issue, because I remember some person I know back in the day, the half of their body just stopped thing, and probably they got I think they hit their head or something as a result of hitting their head, half their body was not functioning properly. So, yeah.
She not somebody that I guess I can lift up. She bound to weigh about maybe 400 kilo, if not more.
Well, I see we have a problem there. It could be that too. The body giving up.
So we had to find a way to take her out from the house.
You said something like 400 kilo or 400 pounds? Pounds, okay.
Pounds.
Just want to be correct.
Kilo. All right then.
So we had to find a way to take her out in the house. Now, by removing her, I think, how much? The ambulance come with a lady and a man, and then I had
They can't leave them up.
2 other people there and my daughter that was there, and they was carrying her out.
Okay.
400
So
pounds.
from Sunday,
25 years at 400 pounds. And I know she's not 6 feet, but 400 pounds. Mezami.
last week, she was in the
Mezami.
hospital. So they hold her from Sunday. Only to find out they're doing all kind of tests and they say nothing not wrong with her.
All right. Just before you go to the hospital phase of things, can you just tell us your daughter's name and how old? Give us an idea of how old she is.
Honey,
She's 25 years old.
She's 25 years.
Yes.
Okay, so you
That's
said
right.
basically she was admitted to the hospital, and what transpired from there? Sunday.
well, from Sunday, they went and do certain tests on her. They keep her. Monday I went in the hospital. She was okay. You know, moving the hands, moving. And then on
400
Tuesday,
pounds. Poor you,
when
man.
I went back to the hospital,
Poor.
she cannot move her hands, she cannot sit down, she cannot walk, she cannot do anything. She just lying there and she crying. She tell me to get a pastor to come and pray for her. And from since Monday, I go in the hospital, up and down. They do all kind of medical on her. They saying everything okay. And then she
That these medical people wicked. These medical people wicked. How you can say everything okay and you see a 400-pound woman, and then she asking for the pastor to come and pray. It's like I remember seeing a video of a lady that was about 600 and something pounds, and she trying to step up. So it had some male people there, and they decided to help her. So she put one foot up this step. She put one foot, and she trying to bring the other foot up, but she's so heavy, Lord. Oh Lord, the bone cried, Jesus. And she trying to bring the other foot up, but it not going up, brothers and sisters. So she stayed there. And you know what she say? She said, maybe it's the shoes. She said, the shoes, that is the problem, we. Sister asking for pastor there. It's not demon that there. It's health issues. And most likely has to do with the weight of the individual. 400, that is almost half a ton. Human beings weigh almost half a ton. Oh.
she doing
Guys, you know me already. I don't here to sugarcoat nothing for people. I might not know the issue, but I know one of the issues is the weight. For sure. Yes, man.
certain things that not of that world. She calling names. I don't even know how to say it. And right now, I have to get up in the morning. I have my business. I cannot open my shop. I have to be going hospital. From 4 o'clock, I get up in the morning to prepare myself. So 6 o'clock, I can go and bathe her, take care of her. Right now, she bleeding.
Well, I mean, if she bleeding, my God, well, come on. The hospital bleeding is a different story, you know. You know? Bleeding, the bleeding part is a different story. Unless you're talking about the cycle thing. Let me continue.
Just there. From yesterday, she had some things that was happening to her in the hospital. She told me to get a pastor, please.
Not pastor, not
to
I
come
can
and
say
pray
you
for
like
her. I don't have nobody I can call. She, it have something that talking, but it's not her. And it
that. Oh,
revealing
so
so
maybe
many things that I cannot go into detail. And me, as a mother,
could be mental issues too. Guys, let me tell you something about lifestyle, brothers and sisters. Well, the human body, when the human body expands, brothers and sisters, it expands when it gets big. That is as a result of food being stored. Now, humans are not supposed to be eating like the three meals a day. That is lie, brothers and sisters. You look at the animal kingdom, they don't eat 3 meals a day. They probably eat once a week or whatever, brothers and sisters. On the basis of that understanding human condition and the body, you know that when your body gets big, that is stored food. So your body can use it in times of when there's no food. But brothers and sisters, there's an abundance of food there, so no need to be making your body got big. Come on! But of course, that can also contribute to mental issues, depression, and all these things. When you can't move, you can't do much. These things weigh down on your body, and it also weighs down on your mind. I'm not a doctor, brothers and sisters, but it's a natural fact out there. I mean, we need to understand these things when people say, "Oh, I naturally big." Nonsense you're saying. So your body just get naturally big like that. Obvious, I know hormones play a part in it. Some people bodies are able to, break down food much faster than others. But you don't tell me everybody eating steak and think, oh, everybody eating steak, I can eat it too. You have to know your body type. But anyways, I just had to put that out there. Let's continue.
I don't know what to do. So I don't think it's like sick. Like people would say maybe it's a stroke. It's not stroke. Somebody have a hand to play in that.
Well, there's evil to where. I'm not ruling that out. There's actual evil out there. True, there's actual evil out there. But you're not telling me 400 pounds and think that is not an issue. That can definitely be an issue, and no one can blame other people. Like I said before, there's evil out there. But putting evil when somebody's 400 pounds and say the person cannot move properly or whatnot, or some issues happening them, most likely that has to do with medical issues in the person's body. Within the sect of that person's body. We cannot just be blaming things. Oh, some people say Satan tired cry because everybody putting the blame on him. He need to cry true because he that turned the world. But then again, not really him is evil. Anyways, brothers, you get my point. Right there. He tired cry because everybody blaming him. Sometimes he don't know what he do. But anyways, brothers, let's continue.
Because my daughter was okay on Saturday and time Sunday, and you have a certain person that bring certain things for her, and only to find out the person that bring the things for her have a hand to play in what happening to her right now.
Well, it could be that too. Or it could just be her weight. That is the issue there, causing the nervous system not to respond properly. Brothers and sisters, there's so far where the nerves can stretch, you know that? And the nerves can grow and all those kind of things. Yes, true. But there's so far the nerves can stretch to function properly. Human beings not supposed to be this big. What you doing 400 pounds? For what? For what?
Okay, so Esther, let us, wow, that is a chilling story that you're revealing here this afternoon. But let us just track back a bit. You said your daughter, based on your memory, was okay last week, Saturday.
What does that mean?
Sunday, well,
you should have asked, what does that mean? What was she doing? Was she walking about? Was she, going outside? What exactly does that mean? Because an okay person could just be somebody lying down in their bed and moving, maybe singing and this kind of things. Then all of a sudden the person not moving. You get my drift. So what exactly does that mean? Maybe you'll get into it.
Saturday night into Sunday morning, she was not feeling well.
No.
What was the difference between?
Can you give us an idea what happened between Saturday evening and Sunday morning? Just, you don't need to go into detail, but give us an idea what you think may have happened that played a
part in you realizing something was wrong
in your daughter's illness as we speak.
Well, she tell me on Saturday night, she lie down on her bed, and then she wasn't feeling too well, so she get up from the bed and she go in the chair.
Okay, so she
and
could move.
Only to find out she couldn't get up to pee to do anything. She does where she lie down is there she sleep. And up to a day like today, where she lie down is there she be.
25 years.
One of her side, as I tell you, completely, the fingers actually closing in like that. Like,
that's a medical condition.
you know, and a certain time it opening and it just coming soft. Her body getting cold, like ice, cold, one part of her body. And the doctor say that they run tests, everything okay.
But how can everything okay when you see the person hand like this and then you see this and then come like, how can you say it's okay? It's not okay. It's very clear. We just rejecting objective reality and then we do tests and say, oh, because the test saying this, everything is okay. It's very clear that she doesn't normally do this and then I really don't understand the medical system in that Dominica. I really don't. But anyways.
And she just there. They don't say anything like no stroke, nothing. They just cannot find what that's wrong with her. And right now, I don't know what to do because, trust me.
We'll have to send her overseas. Send her for better medical attention. I mean, calling pastor and say, oh, maybe it's demon or what, and Jombee that hula or something. Could be. These things are really in the spiritual realm because we are both realms, physical and spiritual. So on the basis of that, it could be something. Who knows? But first, you must eliminate the things outside there that is clear to see. And it's going to take some time, but I think they need to put on some vegetation or something. Or it doesn't have any fat, you know, and then it can decrease the possibilities. Maybe she can come back. Because obesity brings a lot of problems, you know, brothers and sisters. It's not just diabetes and hypertension, these kind of things. It brings a lot of problems that can affect the mind as well. Some people are better with, just like I mentioned about the body types. Different body types respond differently to different things. Just like eating, you eat something, that person might get fat. You might eat even more than that person and you never get big. Different body types. So it's only good thing that you understand the body types that you're in. But you must first eliminate that problem. You know, lose some weight and see what happens to her and so forth and so forth.
It's like from morning, I in the hospital. I actually just come out in the hospital now. And before I left, she tell me to get somebody please to come and pray for her, please. You know, and
she put in all the problem on something else. But the girl knows what she's going through. But from my own understanding and what I'm seeing and hearing, 400 pounds at 25 years, come on.
She tell me,
Pastor can't pray that away for you, know, sister. You have to do the work. But then again, you see, you can't move. But it could have been as a result of something, the fat molecules probably, you know. And in Dominica, sometimes you don't have the proper testing. This is probably why they say, oh, everything is fine and that. Even though it's very clear that your hand's doing this and all, you know. So, you know.
To buy my clothes and put it there, you know. So I see her talking.
That's good.
Well, I see a demon. It's a demon. I say how it is. I see, as of yesterday, I see a devil.
Okay.
My daughter had a devil.
Esther, I can understand that situation is very, very painful.
Yeah, man.
Very, very painful. Can you give us an idea of the number of tests or scan or whatever that has already been done?
Injections, probably side effects of hallucinogen. What exactly, you know?
They bring on do blood tests. They bring on do scan X-ray. They bring on do other tests, and the test they bring on do is like they saying they're not seeing anything wrong with her. You know, they're saying she okay, and the kind of things me as a mother seeing.
Yeah, things she might be saying this, since they say everything is okay, I think there are more issues there that Dominica probably can't detect, and probably need to say, you know, your little one, your big one, your child overseas to get better medical attention. And on the basis of that, not just she saying, oh, I see demon and this kind of things, I get the pastor to pray for me. No, I mean, come on. Not that I saying, hey, it could be. Demon doesn't just go and make people, you know, it does go in all sorts of sizes of people. So it's true. But let's eliminate certain things, please. Let's eliminate. And in the mother's mind, she's saying, the doctors say everything is fine. So it must be spiritual. It could just be that the doctors are limited based off the equipments that they have. They use the HIFU or the HIFU, whatever.
Only on TV, when I see pastors praying for people, happening to my daughter also. She under a demon.
I don't think
She under a demon, and the demon name, the demon reveal itself to me.
Azeles, Azael.
All yesterday, the demon talking from yesterday morning. I left the hospital around 3 o'clock yesterday. And even if I tell somebody, they will wonder what I'm talking about. It's actually seeing to believe it.
Yeah, well, I see that.
It have people that on the side of her, they can say what I say is the truth. Because her neighbors on the side telling me, you know, I've been a good person because every day I have to come and see my daughter. She lives by me. I build my house. I have a little section on my house that I haven't finished, and I give it to her for her to stay. And as of now, it's like she cannot walk. She talking. It have one side moving, but the other side not moving.
What side in particular that is dead or not moving? What side?
The left side.
The left side is dead.
I wonder if the right brain, when the left side not working, is the right brain. So what part of the brain is guys, you can research that yourselves, okay? What part of the brain is for hallucinations or creates hallucinations, brothers and sisters? Let me know that in the comment box below, right there. Because hallucinations are a real thing, okay? That realm is another story right there, but of course.
What are there any other tests that they have to do on your daughter?
The doctor say they're going to do a scan to see if she have blood clot. But
wait, what? Wait a while. So they ruling out stroke, and now the doctor has to do another test to find out if there was blood clot. They rule out stroke, but now they want to do tests to find out if she have a blood clot. Gasa, boy.
But
oh, Lord.
As far as I know, my daughter needed help. The doctor not there to see what that happening to her.
So she in the hospital, the doctor still not there to see what happening to her. Where the doctor? Over the phone, man, or you calling the doctor and all in the hospital.
And today she was like crying. She telling me, "Mommy, I want it to come out. It burning me. It coming out. I feeling it coming out from my Coco. I don't know what to do." Okay. It's like she feels something want to come out. It's like a baby. She telling me it's like a baby. It's moving through my body.
Yes, Lord.
But I don't know what to do. I just need some, I don't know, help, please. Anybody that can come and pray. Right now, I don't know.
I mean, praying is a good thing. Don't get me wrong, you know. Praying is a good thing. But them, I don't know what kind of test them nurses and doctors doing there. But how on earth you ruling out stroke? And you want to test for blood clot? I not a doctor. Maybe I foolish.
Apart from Saturday into Sunday, did your daughter have any sickness, any ailment before? Anything you remember?
Well,
has this episode ever happened to her before?
Well, she used to have a little blood clot before.
Oh my God! Oh my God in heaven! Brothers.
But with the blood clot was in her hands, and then she ended up getting thinners and thin it out. But as of now, it's like they're not seeing anything. They're not seeing it.
So maybe the clot moved somewhere else. Maybe the clot is in her brain, God forbid. Pastors pray and whatnot. Maybe they need thinners again.
Blood clotting, anything. The medical saying they're not saying nothing. And it's like, when my daughter come out there, they're going to send her home. And it's me alone. I don't even know how I'm going to manage. Because I just go around and sell. And as of now, I run out of option. I don't have no option.
My girl, the best thing for you to do is give your daughter ginger tea to drink. A lot of ginger tea to drink morning and night time. Ginger tea to drink. Make her eat lots of cucumbers. Cucumbers and lettuce. Clotting. Maybe greens. Greens is for clotting though. You have a cut, you eat a lot of greens. That might forget the greens. Get ginger. You need onions. Get some onions. That's good for the blood. And watercress. If you can get watercress, it have watercress in Portsmouth. It have a watercress. You can just pick that up on the road. If you don't have watercress in your area in Wana, most likely Wana have watercress. Give her some watercress, okay? All right then.
A medical person is asking an all-important question there. And the person is asking, when your daughter was admitted to the hospital on Sunday, can you remember what was her blood pressure like?
Did they take it?
They say blood pressure was high on Sunday. But since Sunday, it kind of going up, going down, because she stressed out. And on Monday, when I went there, she tell me buy my clothes. You know, she tell me she feels she going to die by my clothes. All 2 days, she tell me she's stifling something, stifling her. I don't.
Guys, like I said, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to, be strange or anything like that. I think weight has a lot to do with it. I think weight as a 400-pound, 25-year-old, I think weight has something to do with it as well. And she has been known to be getting clots, taking medication to thin her blood. So that could have been an issue, not necessarily saying, oh, it's Jombee and thing. Sometimes based on which part of the brain is affected, you see how you hallucinate. I mean,
No.
but your daughter needs to eat properly. She needs to eat properly. If she don't eat properly, things are, it's gonna get bad to worse, especially in this Dominica hospital there. Brothers and sisters, what? Brothers and sisters, let me give you something. All you need to listen to Dr. Barbara O'Neill. She's one of the natural herbs individuals, and her stuff is just like Dr. Sebi, but she's more calm. But Dr. Barbara O'Neill, a white lady, she knows what she says, brothers and sisters. Maybe you can go and do a little research. Let this lady know. I mean, if the hospital can help, what else can you do? You have to go back to the herbs. And therefore, if you're utilizing the herbs, you need to get the proper herbs to at least, help out and what have you. So if they send any daughter home, that is the only option you have. Prayer and herbs. Yes, man, prayer and herbs.
And from Sunday, they don't give her no medication. And she
So
in
they
the
didn't give her
hospital, and
thinners?
she telling me she crying. Sometimes she crying, she feeling so much pain. And
Where is she feeling the pain?
she crying for the nurses and them to come and help her. And in the night, she tell me the only time she feel happy is when I come in the morning and I come and help, and I stay there with her for the day.
So apparently, when you are there, she feels happy. On the indication of the mind, she feels happy. When you're not there, she's sad. Maybe she's lonely. So forth. When she sees you, she's happy, and so forth and so forth. So that brings a little level of moral. Sometimes this is why they have something called the placebo effect. But you know about the placebo effect? There are people who have healed on the placebo effect. In other words, they're making you think that you're taking a pill or something that will help you. And the pill has absolutely nothing, maybe sugar, water, just water and something in it, and no nutrients, nothing else. It's going to pass through the body. And because you think that pill is going to help you, your mind allows your body to heal, brothers and sisters. That's a spiritual thing by itself right there. The mind is a very powerful thing. You understand what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? Let's just continue for a little bit more.
To encourage her, just to rub her, just to clean her up. I cannot leave my daughter there suffering. Yeah. And I don't even know what's wrong with her.
Where are siblings?
As
Are
far
siblings
as I know,
helping?
the doctor saying they don't know what's wrong with her. They're going to do scan. The doctor said, tell me today they're going to do a scan to see if she have blood clot, if it moving, and they're going to see.
But they rule it out though. They rule it out. Brothers and sisters, I'll leave this link in the description below so you guys can check it out right there and then. But I just think it's, I think when it comes down to health, we must not take advantage of our bodies and these things, brothers and sisters. We must be mindful of these things. Take daily walks, do little exercises here and there. Move, don't just eat whole day. Take your time, eat the right set of foods that can actually help you. Drink some ginger, there's something called Celtic salt, brothers and sisters, and Himalayan salt. One of the things I don't understand in society, they're just pushing things because it's much cheaper for people to get. So people just buying any salt and just go in and cook with it. The salt gives no nutrients, whereas the real set of salt that has like 92 out of the 102 or 80, 87 or whatever, 80 something, 80 plus of the nutrients that the human body needs is found in Celtic salt and Himalayan salt. These kind of things, you can just put a little drop on that, put any water, stir that and drink that. Go and eat your meals, it clears the bodies, it talks. Brothers and sisters, I don't know what they're teaching us in schools. I did not learn these things that I know now. I didn't learn them in school. I had to find out this information right there and then. And this kind of information, you cannot just go and say, oh, let me just go and buy salt in the shop. Sometimes this is the very thing that destroys us. And you need to get the real salt. They talk about sea salt as well, is another good one as in that regard. When man does making up, so brothers and sisters, we have to be mindful of that, okay? Be mindful of that for me, please. All right. Anyways, brothers and sisters, like I said before, I'll leave this link in the description below so you guys can check out the full thing. There's a whole other, probably like 11 minutes remaining of this thing. And of course, you guys can definitely check that out right here. What are your thoughts, guys? These are just my thoughts, so no matter what are your thoughts. What do you think it is? What do you think the issue could be when it comes on to what she stated right there so far in this here video? And of course, big up Lofty for definitely interviewing her. September 11, 9/11, that took place yesterday. I was gonna say something about that, but let me leave that alone right there, brothers and sisters. Anyways, if you understand this video, give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more, definitely subscribe and turn on the post notifications so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through. With that said right there, guys, I'll see you guys in the next reaction video, guys. Remember, be real, be positive.